Let's drift into turquoise waters and sun-drenched shores. But don't let the postcard beauty fool you. Welcome to Map Your Mind. Travel through the world with your brain. Today, we set sail to the Bahamas, a dazzling archipelago of over 700 islands, cays, and a whole ocean of stories that stretch from the age of empires to the era of pirates, revolutions, and resilience. Where time begins in the west, the Bahamas may look like a tropical paradise, but beneath its crystal-clear waters lie the footprints of some of the earliest migrations. In the Americas, long before cruise ships or conch fritters, the Lucayan people, part of the larger Taino civilization, called these islands home. They were skilled navigators, fishers, and craftsmen, and they thrived in harmony with the sea until 1492, when history took a sharp turn. It was here, on San Salvador Island, that Christopher Columbus first made landfall in the New World. This moment sparked an age of European conquest that would alter the fate of millions. The Lucayans were soon enslaved and vanished within a few generations, their culture nearly erased but never forgotten. The pirate playground. By the 1600s and 1700s, the Bahamas became the stuff of pirate legends. With its hidden coves, shallow reefs, and central position in Atlantic shipping routes, Nassau turned into a pirate republic. Yes, an actual pirate republic. Outlaws like Blackbird, Calico Jack, and Mbani ruled these waters, attacking Spanish galleons and toasting stolen rum under Bahamian moons. For a while, the British crown lost control completely, but by the early 1700s they fought back, offering pardons, sending warships, and reasserting dominance. In 1718, the Bahamas officially became a British crown colony, and piracy faded into romantic legend. Chains and change. Like much of the Caribbean, the Bahamas became a hub in the Atlantic slave trade. Africans were brought here in chains to work on cotton plantations. Slavery left deep scars, but it also gave rise to a rich Afro-Bahamian identity. In 1834, slavery was abolished throughout the British Empire, and many formerly enslaved people began forming settlements, churches, and traditions that still flourish today. The 20th century brought political awakenings. In 1973, the Bahamas finally gained independence from Britain, becoming a sovereign nation within the Commonwealth, with Lyndon Pinley as its first prime minister. The country charted its own course, proud and determined to shine not just as a tourist haven, but as a culturally powerful and politically stable island nation. Modern Bahamas, a rhythm of its own today. The Bahamas is a blend of swaying palms and pulsing soul. Yes, tourism is its economic lifeblood, but there's more here than meets the vacationer's eye. From the Junkanoo Festival, a wild, vibrant parade of costumes and drums to the hypnotic beats of rake and scrape music, Bahamian culture is alive with rhythm, color, and storytelling. The islands are also home to a fiercely resilient people, especially visible in the face of devastating hurricanes like Dorian in 2019, which leveled parts of Grand Bahama and Abaco. Even in tragedy, Bahamians rebuild, sing, and carry on. And let's not forget the deep political roots. The Bahamas has positioned itself as a diplomatic voice in the Caribbean, advocating for climate action and small state sovereignty in global forums. Fun fact, the Bahamas is home to the third largest barrier reef system in the world, stretching over 190 miles. It's a paradise for divers and a vital ecosystem teeming with marine life that's older than human history. So, the next time you think of the Bahamas, don't just picture white sands and blue skies. Picture ancient peoples, daring pirates and slave survivors, and a nation dancing toward its future with joy and pride. Because even paradise has a past, and every wave still carries whispers of the stories it holds. Where to next on Map Your Mind?